Hey team, so it's day 6, and today we're going to talk about following up and how to seal the deal, okay? So I know a lot of us invite and sometimes we don't get a response or we get a no, or sometimes we just are like, okay, so how do we go about inviting them to our challenge group after we invite and maybe we don't get an answer back right away, or someone says, oh, can I have more information? And then the conversation goes a different direction. So I want to talk about following up. So that is the key to inviting. You can't throw an invite to someone and not follow up with them. That's just like part of it. So following up is how you seal the deal and really get people into your challenge groups. Sometimes we've all gotten a text before and we read it and then we forget to respond. So people do that all the time with our messages, so don't take it to heart. Of course, sometimes people ignore them on purpose, and that's okay too. They simply may not be ready, and that's okay. So following up is something very important, and we can go about it different ways, but always put your own spin on it, okay? So when I follow up, I always message right before the deadline for my group, which is usually a week to 5 days before the group starts, and I message and I say, hey, so-and-so, say, hey, Debbie, how have you been? Like, I've been meaning to follow up with you. Are you still thinking about joining that challenge group we talked about? Like, something simple. Or you could do, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you, so are you going to be joining us for that December 1st or whatever date it is, challenge group? Is that something you're still looking into, or should I hold your spot still? Is this something you're still interested in? I usually say to people, hey, I've been holding your spot because I know you've been interested. Is this something you're going to be following through and joining us with? So people are like, wow, thanks for thinking of me and holding my spot, and then they'll give you an answer. Don't be afraid to be a little firm. Also, always set a date. So don't just invite without a date. That's like inviting someone to a party and not telling them the date or location. They aren't going to know. They aren't going to be able to make a decision because they don't have all the information. So following up is just really giving them more information and getting an answer out of them. Whether they say no, that's okay. Remember, it's not right now. They will come around when they are ready, okay? I don't want you guys to get discouraged when you get no's. It's going to happen, okay? And also, I wanted to talk today about sealing the deal. So sometimes people just need more information and they need to know that this product's going to work. I remember when before I joined, I tried everything. I tried anything Dr. Oz recommended. I tried any diet. I even thought about that like lemon juice, I don't know, something diet. People just want to know it works and they're skeptical. Remember, sometimes how long did it take you guys to sign up? Was it hard for you just to wrap your head around? Why am I joining with this challenge pack? What is Shakeology? I don't even know what it is. Is that what you remember what was going through your head when you're signing up, and help give answers to those questions. Like when I talk to people, I'm like, I know you may be hesitant, like it's a lot of money, but remember, investing in your health is the best thing you can possibly do for yourself and your family. I say that to people. Or overcome objections, which is something that really is going to help you with getting people to join your groups and following up with them. So sometimes when you follow up, objections come up. And a lot of times it costs too much money. And I honestly used to be like, yeah, I know, it's okay, and brush it under the carpet. No, you need to have answers for those objections, okay? So when people say, hey, it costs too much, and I'm like, really? It doesn't. I save money drinking Shakeology. I sub it in for my coffee and bagel. I used to get a Dunkin' Donuts prior to being diagnosed with celiac disease. Or I'd buy food at school, or I would buy snacks because I had crazy cravings. I would eat like 2 boxes of candy a day. Crazy, I know. And Shakeology completely cured that in me. So just really going over objections and how it's helped you. And that will tie in. When people hear your story, and follow up always with your story, and how this has helped you. People want to know about you, not just the scientific facts of why Shakeology is good, it can lower cholesterol and help with diabetes. No, they want to know how you or someone you know has been affected and their health is improved from Shakeology. So they want to hear result stories. That really helps me when I follow up with people and I say, hey, like, I know you're struggling maybe with type 1 and diabetes. Hey, I know you're struggling with type 1 but diabetes, but I have a challenger, or my team has challengers who have really rocked it with that, and they were able to lower the A1C this many points, and give an example. always post in the team page, hey, does anyone have any information on how, say, Shakeology has helped with celiac disease? You could always use my story, like, hey, Shakeology has really helped Sarah with celiac disease. It helped heal her stomach. People want to hear testimonials, okay? So just really, for one, overcome those objections and seal the deal using a follow-up, okay? So today's assignment is not only just following up. First, you have to do the invite. So I hope you did the other day's homework on inviting. So today's homework, one, is come up with all the objections you can think of and counteract them, okay? And post your top 3 objections, like whether it's Shakeology costs too much, be like, well, it's not a protein shake, it's a nutrition shake, and it really, it's full of superfoods that if they were purchased alone, it would cost like triple the amount of money. Share how it's helped you. What is another one? Another objection that I get all the time is, I don't have time. And I'm like, really? You don't have time for a 25 or 30-minute workout? Like, seriously. So just overcome these objections and write down a list of your objections. And even if you keep it in your Beachbody notebook, that will help you. You can use it as a little template. But write your top 3 below, okay? And share it like an interesting way you could follow up with someone. And that's all for now. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow and chat. Bye.